Okay, in today's video, we are going to do a complete Elliott Wave count on AAVE's price chart and see what is going on in here and why do I believe this chart looks unbelievably bullish and the future for AAVE is extremely bright. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you are having a great time with your family and loved ones. And today we are going to, in my channel, talk about a new crypto, which is AAVE, and I think AAVE may actually have one of the best charts in this space, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But before that, in terms of fundamentals, for me personally, AAVE is a no-brainer. However, I'm not here to sell you any coins. I would highly suggest to just do your own research and come up with your own conclusion. I have done mine. When it comes to decentralized finance, aka DeFi, in my opinion, AAVE is one, if not the best project out there. And if you are a new viewer, you should know that I'm not someone who wants to put a lot of money in meme coins and wants to make or lose a lot of money immediately. No, I am more like a traditional investor, and that's why I like AAVE very much. And in terms of technical analysis and specifically Elliott Waves, I think this looks amazing. Now, I'm going to guess about 99% of you in this video are new viewers, and you should know, in terms of Elliott Waves, if you want to argue, for example, we're gonna have our final bottom around here. Maybe this is like a very important support, and right around these areas, we want to be bullish on any chart, doesn't really matter. You need to be able to find off of the lowest low in this region, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. The rules for it are we shouldn't have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of impulsive movement, wave 3 right in here should not be the smallest wave. This is a big no-no in Elliott waves, and in terms of the sub waves, we must have 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Go. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different possibilities. Doesn't really matter. Let's say, yeah, sure. An ABC into 4 and, okay, a W, X, Y structure into wave 2. Understood? Okay, because in AAVE, I believe in the long term, we are having something like this, which makes me extremely optimistic about the future. And my final point, it's very important for us to understand that wave 3, well, okay, shouldn't be the smallest wave, but in most cases is actually quite a very strong and big move. Remember that we are going to use this point in our analysis. Let's go now on the live chart and see what is going on in the long term in AAVE. So here is the deal. I believe that in this initial move on the upside from 30 cents to around, let's say, $2.5, we are having most likely, just take this one, maybe from this point or here, doesn't really matter, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, followed by that. This is actually an ABC zigzag. There we go. And maybe it's best to actually start counting waves on daily and not weekly chart in order to see the structures a bit more clear. You see, after this ABC down, I think from this point to somewhere around, yeah, this high, actually, we are having another ABC on the upside and not an impulsive structure. And this is an A, this is B, this can be the end of our C leg. And then from this high, I believe if we go on some lower time frames, you can actually identify a 5 wave down, something like this. Let's just put the end of our C leg in here and take this one. This can be a 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. And on a higher degree, starting from this high and ending to somewhere around this low, I believe we are having a correction in form of, you know it if you are a regular viewer, an A, B, C running flat. Let's change the colors to white so you can see it a bit better. So far, we are having from the lowest low, 5 wave up, correction down. And then in this phase on the upside, I believe we are having yet another very clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, and in here we are also having a correction structure. This time I'm thinking it might be actually a WXY. Let's just take this one. Okay, probably I would say in form of actually a double zigzag, followed by that from this low around 25 to all the way up here about $660. I believe we are having another 1, 2, 3 correction for 4, and this is our final move up into wave 5. Now let's zoom out a bit more and see what we have. As you can see, 2 sets of correction structures and 3 sets of 5 waves on the upside. Well, okay, it seems like that in AAVE, in the long term, in this phase of the bull run back in 2021, we completed an unbelievably clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside. And let's change the colors to maybe red. Sure. Now, from the highest side to somewhere around the lowest low, right in here about, let's say $45, I believe we are having a correction structure. Now, our correction can be in different forms, but in my opinion, we are probably actually having a WXY. This can be from here, an ABC down, and then to about, yep, this high, we are actually having a correction up, maybe, sure, WXY, and from this high, this can be 5 wave down into a correction for wave B, and another 5 wave on the downside into our C leg. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on a higher degree, well, okay, these are the sub waves for, you know it, a WXY in form of a double zigzag, which suggests that in the long term in AAVE, the bottom is actually in right in here. Is this the only bullish sign? Absolutely not. Let's zoom in more in here and see what do we have off of the lowest low. I don't know about you guys, but to me, this seems to be an extremely clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, and followed by that in this move down, we are having a correction structure, and it can be, I guess, a WXY to about this low. Now, here is the situation and why I believe AAVE's chart looks unbelievably bullish. I believe that our bull run started in AAVE from the lowest low around $45. And from here, we are having 5 wave up into a larger degree wave 1, correction for wave 2, and at the moment, we are on our way to complete the sub waves for a larger degree wave 3, and then correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. And this is an important point to understand. I believe, at least for now, seems like that we are quite far away to complete the sub waves for even this wave 3 right in here. That's why I am extremely bullish in AAVE. And here is another very important point. If you zoom on a bit more, what do we see? Also another solid 5 wave up in here, and then probably, yep, a correction down. Also a double zigzag. I know, seems like that we are having quite a lot of WXYs, but it is what it is. And here is the situation. This is also a 1 and a 2, but on a lower degree relative to this 1 and 2 right in here. And the idea is, at the moment, we are on our way up to complete the sub waves for this wave 3, and then correction for 4, another move up into wave 5, which on a higher degree, this yellow 5 wave up is actually going to be into this wave 3, and then correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. And I believe that just in this phase on the upside into our wave 3 in AAVE, we are actually going to set an all-time high and take the highest high all the way up here around $660. So you see, AAVE, in my opinion, has one of the most bullish charts out there in the crypto space, and also in terms of fundamentals. Again, first, I would highly suggest to just do your own due diligence and do not pay attention to anything that I say or do. And second, I have done my research, and I think this is a wonderful project, and its future is extremely bright. And when you combine these two things, meaning fundamentals plus technicals together, well, okay, it seems like that AAVE in this cycle is going to be an absolute winner. So I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in AAVE's price chart. And if enough people are going to be interested in these types of videos about AAVE, I am definitely going to do more videos about it and see what is going on even in like very short time, maybe in this phase. Anyway, If you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.